You too. What's the big old deal, man? It's our favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy. We back with another one, man. So I'm finally back. Hey, so listen. Okay, so boom. Julio Foolio'S killers escaped the death penalty, man. The courtroom, you know what I'm saying, left everybody shocked, stating that we can use them for labor. You know, we can get a good 40 years out these boys with that sweat equity. If you YNs ain't never caught the picture, this is the time to get the picture. You young cats out there, y'all trying to go kill something, but y'all ain't ready to die. You see what I'm saying? State of Florida is looking for sweat equity. They saying all those inmates that's been in there 20, 30 years, they old, they wrinkled up. So they want you YNs to keep on shooting people up, keep on robbing people, so you can come sit down in those penitentiaries and do that sweat equity. So with that being said, man, let's play some of this content. And yeah, we're going to do it like that. Shout out to Rooms that's pulling up. Let's go.
One of the convicted killers of Julio Foolio just scammed all of his supporters 1 week after being convicted. You can't make this shit up.
A jury spared the lives of the 4 men convicted of killing Jacksonville rapper Julio Foolio. That decision coming this afternoon after less than 2 hours of deliberations. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Kristen Barbarisi takes us inside the case.
This more than month-long trial wrapped up in this courtroom this morning with the defense attorneys making a final plea to the jury, asking them to spare the lives of these now convicted killers.
We, the jury, find Sean Gathright should be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
One by one, relief washed over the faces of the men convicted of killing rapper Julio Foolio.
We, the jury, have unanimously found,
as the jury recommended, life in prison, not the death penalty.
He was born into violence and instability. What chance did he have?
During the week-long penalty phase, the defense attorneys called witnesses to prove mitigating factors like the mental health conditions, traumatic upbringings, and good behavior behind bars outweigh the aggravating factors in this case.
He not only has been taking these classes, he has been teaching some of these classes to other inmates. He serves as a mentor.
In the end, jurors sided with the defense.
So that's when it come to that shit right there, man. That's some bullshit. It take for some of you YNs to go to prison. Now you want to be an honorable inmate. You want to lead classes. You want to, do the right thing once you sitting down behind the walls. That shit is crazy to me, bro. You know, it's crazy because I'm sitting back. I'm like, damn, the way Julio Foolio lost his life, man, it was a massacre. That boy, man, y'all shot that boy up over some music. You see what I'm saying? Everybody want to live. Don't nobody want to die, though. You see what I'm saying? I'm sitting back. When I seen him cry, you know what I'm saying? What you crying for, nigga? You made that decision. All y'all wanted to make that decision and play ball like, y'all could accept whatever come y'all way. Now when y'all lives is in the hand of a judge and a prosecutor and a jury, now y'all hoping for empathy. Now y'all hoping for forgiveness, grace, all that crazy ass shit. Now, nigga, if you was man enough to kill that nigga, you should be man enough to die. You see what I'm saying? You should be man enough to do that time. You see what I'm saying? Y'all know how that shit is, nigga. Y'all seen life. You know what I'm saying? Hey, boss, he ain't digging the ditch, boss. State of Florida, you know what I'm saying? They still got them troops out there. Boy, that ain't nothing to play with. Florida is probably one of the worst prisons you could be in. It's hot as hell out there. Yeah, and they go get that sweat equity out your ass, put you to work. That was your agreement. It was either death or work. So now you finna become a slave for the rest of your life. Let's go. That's some crazy shit. These niggas holding their heads down. Yeah, nah, nigga, keep that shit gangster. Gabos, game ain't based off of sympathy.
Rejecting the death penalty for all 4 men. Still, after the verdict, State Attorney Susie Lopez pointed to the mandatory sentence and the fact that these men will never walk free.
These 4 men, while they were not sentenced to death, will spend the rest of their lives in the Florida State Prison, and we don't have parole. They will never leave the prison alive.
All 4 of these men will be back in court for sentencing on June 22nd. They face a mandatory life in prison without parole.
I can't even fathom how anybody would be a supporter of any one of those dudes after watching that trial. And quite frankly, if you are a supporter of them and you got scammed, you deserve to be scammed. Out of all of the convicted killers who was at trial, Sean Gathright was the one who garnered the most support and the most sympathy. And his behavior during trial helped him garner sympathy, but also his family taking a stand and showing he grew up in the suburbs. They showed the ziplining pictures, the trips to Africa, the 2-parent household, the straight A student. And people couldn't help themselves but think, how did this kid go down this path? And apparently that got the sympathy. It's the opposite for me. I see that and I say, give him a harsher sentence. Because any kid given a silver spoon and chose to do this with their life, clearly, this is what they wanted to do with their life because they had other options, opposed to other people who this life is the only thing they knew and they really didn't have any other option. I'll say the quiet part out loud. Pretty privilege is a thing. They see a handsome kid with silky waves, mixed breed, and they say, man, all this prettiness going rot in a jail cell, oh, it's unfair. Man, it's not unfair. And he helped gather a lot of sympathy as well when he was in trial, boo-hooing, crying, shedding tears, really making people think, man, he don't belong here, man. He ain't no killer, man. This man crying in the middle of trial, bro.
You said that you've always been with your brother since, he was born and you guys moved around a lot together.
Yes.
How's it been without having him around to help you?
It's been hard. Being a mom, I don't really think about it as much as I know I feel it, just because I'm always doing something to take care of the kids. But like when I sit back and I really think about
this is that bullshit right here, man. At the end of the day, you still got to think about Julio Foolio's mama. You see what I'm saying? If y'all seen how when they tried to smash off, they shot in that car with semi-automatics. I mean, they putting big holes through that boy's body. I don't even know if he had an open casket. You see what I'm saying? Hold on. Matter of fact, I got a little clip for y'all, man. Let's go.
Very popular video that is going around the internet. A young man is headed for the death penalty, but the court is saying that, he should stay alive because we can get a lot of free labor out of him. And I want you to hear the conversation between the state and the judge. They're basically saying he is healthy. We can get years of labor out of him. We shouldn't kill him. But let me just tell you something. You got people ready for your life more than you're ready for your own life. This is the biggest trick on you.
Man, she could have not said, well said, man. Well said. It's a trap, bro. You know how many niggas out here on this black top trying to go knock something down to get some hood stripes, some credit? And it comes with nothing. There's no real reward when you go knock somebody down. You see what I'm saying? You go shoot anybody you want to. But once you get in that court, oh man, they own your life. You can't say you run shit. They own your fucking life, bro. It's nothing. Where you going? You go die in a box. You ain't never getting up out of there. You can't just be like, guards, go ahead, let me out, man. I gotta go see my bro tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, what I'm saying? We go get some Pizza Hut. Nah, nigga, they go motherfucking get your ass a bean burrito and some motherfucking sour milk. Yeah, or maybe some orange juice and some shit. You're stuck. You know what I'm saying? They ready for you. They're actually waiting on you. You know what it is? Yeah, nigga, Uncle Sam came to collect. Some of you kids grew up on welfare your whole entire life. So I'm saying mama had the food stamps and all that shit. Yeah, it's a price for that. Yeah, they'll help you. They'll help you raise that child. Hell yeah, get it up to 18. Keep you in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So you could be stuck in that environment where you have to survival of the fittest. You see what I'm saying? Until one day you accidentally shoot somebody or whatever the circumstances is where you hurt somebody. And in some cases, it'd be little privileged kids like that too. Suburbs, had 2-parent household, hanging with some niggas who come from the hood. And now you like Brandy, you trying to be down. You see what I'm saying? That's exactly what happened. This little young man hung around some thugs. You know what I'm saying? Some young niggas that's really from, the bottom of the barrel. And you try and prove you just like them and you got the same heart and lost your effing life. You see what I'm saying? Now you crying. Now the judge giving that life sentence. Yeah, nigga, y'all was finna die. Literally. In the state of Florida, the death penalty is real and they execute faster than California. So, they said, nah, man, hey, let's get some free labor out of this, man. These kids is young. They 20s. We get 40 years out there. Sweat equity. If that didn't ring a bell to some of you young niggas, man, I don't know how to tell y'all, nigga. Just let me say it again. Sweat equity. Free labor. Yeah. Go jump in that car. And, right now in DC, they already got to the point where if you're living with your mama and you in gang files, you gang banging pictures, she done all this shit, and you go commit a crime, your mama going to do 6 months. Just imagine your mama sitting in a cell for some shit that you did. That's just probably straightening some of y'all out. Let's go.
Young black men. The biggest trick is tricking you out of your life, making you believe that what's happening in the street is real shit that matter. You can't handle a judge. You can't even handle sentencing. He's crying behind sentencing. If you ain't ready to die, you shouldn't be ready to kill. That's how it works. If you ain't ready to die, you shouldn't be ready to kill. But see, what happens is, this is why they keep you high. This is why they keep you drunk. This is why they keep you fueled on music. This is why they keep you fucking bitches. Because as long as you can be out of your mind, you're in the perfect position to serve a life sentence. You're in the perfect position to get free labor out of you so that the Fortune 500 companies can continue to make their money. And here's something else that I want to say, because what's happening very frequently is a lot of young black men are convinced that they got to get quick money, that they got to hit the streets fast. You want to know what's crazy? You allow this system to convince you that you need money fast, that you got to get it quick, that you can't wait, only for you to go to jail and serve a life sentence and don't make a fucking dime. You see the game that this society plays on you? Let me tell you something, young man. Not this man in particular, but the next young man who is on his way to do something stupid. It ain't worth it. I hate to be this person because I know that you all like to be coddled and held like a little baby. But as you can see, between the interaction between the judge and the state, no one is going to hold you. They are prepared for you. They are ready for you. They are even championed for you to stay alive so that they can kill you. I'm Madam President with a Z. I'm 100% politically incorrect. You need to share this video with a young black man who needs his life changed. Now is the time.
And based on Mr. Gathwright's age, physical abilities, things like that, do you think that the prison would benefit from him in a work capacity if he were sentenced to life without parole?
I say yes, from my experience, not only just in classification, but as former ward and even as a jail administrator. He's someone that's young, he's healthy. In reality, we need that labor, we need that sweat equity, and we will put him out there to work because we do have an aging prison population, jail administration. We have that, so we put these young individuals.
Yeah, y'all heard that, man. Y'all heard that. A lot of them old school niggas is aging out. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they done got a good 40 years out them niggas. 60 years at max. It's time for y'all young bloods to go up in there and go slave and go serve your new master. Yeah. Niggas be out here killing shit, but it ain't no guns in prison. Except it ain't nothing but hand-to-hand combat or maybe a bone crusher or two. And sure enough, a lot of y'all find out that y'all not really like that. Anybody could pull a trigger, homie. Anybody could pull that trigger. That's probably one of the most easiest things to do, man. Anyway, let's get back to this content, man. I'm over here cooking some neck bones and some crawfish, some crawfish fettuccine, man. Let's go. I gotta go check on this food real fast too.
When I think about what's going on,
Okay.
I just miss my brother.
Will you, do you still maintain a relationship today?
Mm-hmm.
You're able to talk to him and communicate?
Yep.
And will you continue to do that?
Of course.
And hopefully in whatever way possible, could he still be involved in your kids' lives and be an uncle?
Of course.
May I have a moment?
Yes.
I'll pass the witness.
Okay. Questions?
I'm trying to pay off your loan.
Stop calling me. You sound like a psycho. I swear to God.
I'm calling you to let you know that we're going to pay off every loan you have. Like, it's literally a good thing.
I understand, but I'm not interested.
What's that say? This is for real. Your debt is completely wiped off.
I'm so blessed. Best choice in the world.
Here we go. Doreen?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
It's Jeremy with AmeriCorps. How are you?
Good. How are
You
you?
come out?
Oh, yeah.
How's it going?
Good.
First of all,
Shocked.
look,
Look at this. What's that say? This is for real. Your debt is completely wiped off.
Oh my God.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nah, nigga, don't cry now. No. Hell no. Hey, what Tupac said, you got to keep your head up. Woo! Yeah, nigga. I hope this is a life lesson for UINs, boy. They not playing. He like, oh my God. Oh no, it's over. Yeah, ain't nothing but sausage in there now, boy. Yeah. Yeah, ain't nothing but sausage. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, and it's some men in there that like that booty meat. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, the Florida boys. Yeah, nigga, the chain gang. Yeah, they like that booty meat. And then you light-skinned too? Man, shit, boy, we're gonna make a vanilla wafer with that motherfucker. Yeah, boy, I tell you. Yeah. He's like, oh no, guards, please. Yeah, nigga. Hey,
them high yellow tears do not move me, bro. Like it moved a lot of y'all. When you listen and watch that trial, this dude hunted Foolio down from state to state to state to state. He was the one responsible for shooting Foolio's foot off. He did it. He had multiple instances and multiple chances to stop. He kept on chasing this man down until ultimately killing him. But now we're supposed to feel sorry because we see some high yellow crying. Right? We see the cheeks and the jawbone getting red. Man, I'm not buying it, bro. But a lot of people did. A lot of people seen this dude get on the stand and start talking about God, and they bought it.
I just want to address the court today, and, I'm not here to dispute anything. I'm just here to be a man and take responsibility and express my feelings about was, this whole situation. That's what I plan on doing.
Okay. And how do you feel?
I feel very remorseful. This is a terrible situation. It's been a traumatic experience. To the victim's family, I want to send my deepest condolences and I understand that it's hard losing a child, a best friend, a brother, a cousin. And for that, I just cannot say sorry enough. I feel terrible about the situation, but I'm a firm believer that God can use anything for good that the devil wanted for bad. And so I am.
Now this nigga's, yeah. You talking soft like that in the courtroom? Oh yeah. They go bend him over. Yeah, hey, they go bend him over. Oh no, yeah. Oh no, nigga, you. They got footage. They went through that boy's phone, nigga. You was hunting him down. You was trying to find an Airbnb. Man, come on, gang. Yeah, they finna blow his back door open. Yeah. Come on, somebody about to slap him and turn him pink. You about to be watching somebody draws on a 4-yard today. Woo, shit. Come here, little bitch. Yeah. Like, wait, no, I killed Foolio. Bow, shut up. You ain't even like that. Get on your knees, nigga. Oh, man. Damn. That's crazy. Whoever think, see, that's why some of y'all just keep y'all mouths closed. Keep y'all motherfucking mouth closed, because if you ever had to get on the stand, they're like, man, man. Come on, man. Turn that boy pinky. Yeah. Yeah, nigga, you gonna be my bitch today, nigga. I don't care about who you kill, nigga. You ain't killing nothing in here. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, little Rico Suave and shit, nigga. Got natural waves and shit. Yeah, and bitch, I want you to let your hair grow out. Let your motherfucking hair grow out. Yeah, I'm telling you, he gonna be tying his shirt up like the girls be wearing that little thing on their stomach and shit, because they are, yeah, I'm telling you what. Somebody gonna be calling his mama saying, if you want your son to survive, I'm gonna need a payday every month. Every 15th of the month, I want that money on my JPay. You know what I'm saying? Something is finna happen. Yeah, you don't just get to, you know what I'm saying? You better fight for your life. You know what I'm saying? Hey, an eye for an eye. Except in there, it ain't nothing but some big dreadhead mans that be liking that booty meat. Yeah, and they want the one that stink, not the one that wink either. Yeah, all right. And I don't take him as somebody that can potentially be a top. He might be a bottom. You know what I'm saying? And chili on the hot dog, flying everywhere. You understand me? But no, for just to let y'all know, this is for educational purposes. This is the main goal, is to make sure that y'all youth do not put yourselves in a situation, because now y'all know what these penitentiaries is looking for. They're looking for sweat equity. They're not looking to just put you in a cell and let you play video games for 30 years. You know, a lot of y'all think, because y'all see some of these states where these dudes got TVs in their cells and, you know, PlayStations and all that shit. It's not like that everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that y'all think y'all go get away in today's society is just freaking crazy to me, bro. It's too much technology. You can't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Without being recorded. Grocery stores, recorded. Driving in the middle, all main traffic lights, recorded. Everywhere you go, you're being recorded. We're living in a world where everything is recorded. So, you know, cell phone towers, they got those them shot spotters where they can hear gun sounds on them, all that crazy shit. So make sure y'all think before y'all blink, man, because yeah, man, y'all losing y'all lives and y'all gonna end up doing this sweat equity. You know what I'm saying? If y'all niggas ain't scared of that, y'all some bold niggas. They free labor. No, y'all don't get to just, no, you gotta work. Let's go.
Grateful for the people I've met, for the lessons that I've learned, for just this experience in general, because it's one that I'll never forget, and it's going to shape the rest of my life.
Sounds like there's that saying, it's kind of cheesy, but you make lemons out of lemonade or whatever.
Lemonade out of lemons.
Somehow. I obviously don't make lemonade, but it sounds to me like you are going to try and make the best of a bad situation. Does that sound about right?
Of course.
And are you going to continue to do that?
Of course. I'm going to try to, you know, continue a humble life, a righteous life, you know, try to do the right things at all times. And
he sat on that stand, said God's name in vain, and promised to do the right thing, right? Because he was begging for his life, because he was facing a death penalty.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Or life in prison. Oh, he was begging for life in prison. And they gave it to him. Right? He under the premise of he would do the right thing with his second chance. He couldn't even go a week post-conviction, post-sentencing, without doing some shady and suspect stuff. Sean left that courthouse, went back to jail, and announced he was launching a GoFundMe immediately. Now, apparently this GoFundMe was so he could pursue every legal avenue possible to hopefully get some post-conviction relief, get his sentence reduced, even though he has a 0% chance of ever getting out of prison.
What's up, everybody? It's Sean. I'm just reaching out to y'all, you know, just to give y'all a quick update about my situation. Right now, they got me in confinement. It's just a protocol thing after Friday, but I should be out of here soon. And, you know, reaching back out to everybody, I've seen, you know, I've heard that, you know, a lot of y'all have been reaching out to my Instagram page at the official Sean G. This is my real page. This is the page that I will be, you know, communicating to the outside world from, you know, through my management team and stuff like that. I really appreciate all the messages and, you know, all the comments and the likes, and the shares and the donations. It means more than y'all can understand. Like, it truly means a lot in a difficult time like this. You know, we all know that God has the last word, and I just really appreciate y'all.
That's why I say, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Some people, man, we just ain't shit, bro. Hey man, people love to support a killer, boy. You understand me? Nigga getting donations for being a killer. He getting paid to be a killer around this motherfucker. It probably ain't much, but at the same time though, man, this world that we live in, man, everybody love a villain. Let's go.
For seeing me in a different light. Y'all will be hearing from me soon. Like I said, I just have to get out of confinement, take a couple days, but I appreciate y'all. I love every single one of y'all. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
This is what they wrote in the initial bio for the GoFundMe. It says, "Dear friends, family, and supporters, this is a fundraiser on behalf of Sean Gathright. Sean is only 20 years old and is currently facing the fight of his life after being convicted in a case that has completely changed the course of his future. Anyone who truly knows Sean knows he is not the person being portrayed by the state of Florida. He is a son, a brother, a friend, and someone who has always shown love and loyalty to the people around him. Before this situation, Sean had no history of violent behavior and had so many people step forward to speak on his character and potential. Everyone deserves a second chance." Oh, yeah, okay. At redemption, and with Sean being so young, no prior criminal history, and such a bright future ahead of him, we are fighting to give him that redemption that everyone deserves. Okay. Sean, like just bullshit, bro. All right, Sean maintains his innocence, et cetera, et cetera. So they're saying, now they are raising money, all right, because they want to pursue every legal avenue possible, including post-conviction motions, appeals, mitigation efforts, and advocacy surrounding his sentencing and future, okay? So that was the purpose of apparently what the money is supposed to be for, right? So people donated to this. These criminals, these con artists, these absolute filth, then came back the following day and they switched up the whole purpose of the GoFundMe. They edited the GoFundMe. They added, no. This man, what he's choosing to do with his second chance is scam people. Yo, this is why I don't buy none of that Christian God talk when they hit that stand in front of them white folks, man. So the family, they came back a day later with a whole new story about what the GoFundMe is being used for.
Dad, what do you actually do at work? Project management. Why? I'm doing a career thing for school.
After taking people's hard-earned money under the premise that the money is gonna go towards like pursuing legal avenues to get Sean out of jail, these criminals then came back to their Instagram story today with some updates, okay? So the update says, "We want to address the recent reports being made against Sean's GoFundMe. While we completely understand that not everyone would choose to support Sean, going as far as reporting a fundraiser, sending threats, and continuously harassing not only Sean, but also his loved ones and family members is truly nasty-spirited and completely out of control." Do you not know what your son did? Like, do you not know what Sean decided as a human being that he has the right to take somebody's life? He decided that he has the right of God, that he wants to play God and take somebody's life. Sean hasn't suffered enough yet. They continued, "We have updated the GoFundMe to clarify that the funds are intended to support Sean's family as they navigate the emotional, financial, and personal hardships that comes with the events ahead." Oh my God, man.
Yeah. Once again, man, this is for educational purposes only. But y'all that's new to the channel, welcome to the channel. And if y'all missed the little clip I played, I'm playing one more time for y'all. Let's go.
Okay, so this is a very popular video that is going around the internet. A young man is headed for the death penalty, but the court is saying that, he should stay alive because we can get a lot of free labor out of him. And I want you to hear the conversation between the state and the judge. They're basically saying he is healthy. We can get years of labor out of him. We shouldn't kill him. But let me just tell you something. You got people ready for your life more than you're ready for your own life. This is the biggest trick on young black men. The biggest trick is tricking you out of your life. making you believe that what's happening in the street is real shit that matter. You can't handle a judge. You can't even handle sentencing. He's crying behind sentencing. If you ain't ready to die, you shouldn't be ready to kill. That's how it works. If you ain't ready to die, you shouldn't be ready to kill. But see, what happens is, this is why they keep you high. This is why they keep you drunk. This is why they keep you fueled on music. This is why they keep you fucking bitches. Because as long as you can be out of your mind, you're in the perfect position to serve a life sentence. You're in the perfect position to get free labor out of you, so that the Fortune 500 companies can continue to make their money. And here's something else that I want to say, because what's happening very frequently is a lot of young black men are convinced that they got to get quick money, that they got to hit the streets fast. You want to know what's crazy? You allow this system to convince you that you need money fast, that you got to get it quick, that you can't wait, only for you to go to jail and serve a life sentence and don't make a fucking dime. You see the game that this society plays on you? Let me tell you something, young man. Not this man in particular, but the next young man who is on his way to do something stupid. It ain't worth it. I hate to be this person, because I know that you all like to be coddled and held like a little baby. But as you can see, between the interaction between the judge and the state, no one is going to hold you. They are prepared for you. They are ready for you. They are even championed for you to stay alive so that they can kill you. I'm Madam President with a Z. I'm 100% politically incorrect. You need to share this video with a young black man who needs his life changed. Now is the time.
And so they took everybody's money, and now they say, hey, the money ain't going to nothing legal. Man, Sean ain't never getting out of jail, man. We know this, bro. We about to take that money and ball. So now they just scammed everybody. All right, the people who donated under the assumption that Sean, this is going to go towards getting Sean out of jail early. Well, hey, guess what? Their money ain't being refunded. Now, the family just admitted they ran an absolute scam. They're now about to take the money and use it on themselves. Sean don't got no kids. So who the money go to, right? Sean wasn't supporting y'all. Hey, y'all are adults. Sean is like barely legal. Like ain't Sean like 20 years old? Right? Sean wasn't paying y'all bills before he got locked up. So like, why are we paying y'all bills? Well, not we, because I ain't doing it a dime. But why is his supporters money being given to y'all? They continued, okay? And personal hardships that come with the events ahead. Throughout all of this, we continue to hold sincere empathy and respect for everyone impacted by the situation. Supporting Sean does not mean we are dismissing the hurt, pain. Man, shut up, man. I would like to say I'm shocked. I would like to say I expected for him to get out of jail. Well, not get out of jail, but leave trial and actually stick to his promise of living a productive life. But I'm not shocked at all, bro. All right, these dudes are career criminals, right? These dudes are degenerates. These dudes are despicable. These dudes are in a position they're in for obvious reasons, because they make bad decisions, not good ones. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all think, that Sean Gathright pulled off the scam of the century? Now, it'll be interesting to see exactly how much they raise total eventually.
I mean, at the end of the day, what he did was a very violent, gruesome crime, man. And I think the biggest goal here is to make sure that we understand that we don't continue this path for this young life, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what this message is right here. She said, I reported it. I don't know if are you reporting my channel or you reported the content? But anyway, for the most part though, we need to make sure that we understand that, we living in a new world now. You see what I'm saying? They are looking for sweat equity. They're looking for that. They looking for you to go ahead and take a life so they could take your life. You see what I'm saying? The prison system it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. Most foods that we eat, they own private prisons. Hell, Michael Jordan have investments in private prisons. It's one of the easiest things you can. I wouldn't be surprised if you bet stock in it. Oh, okay. You reported to go. Yeah. That's a scam. It's a scam. You know what I'm saying? But I was sitting back and I was thinking like, damn, what if, they start televising all the people that get caught for these murders and putting them on it, on TV court. That's going to embarrass a lot of people, mamas. You see what I'm saying? To see your son get life in prison. You see what I'm saying? I was just telling y'all earlier, in DC, Washington, DC, they are now stating that if your child get caught, if he's under the age of 21 or something like that, they will arrest the parent. If that child lives in that household and he has a violent criminal record and he left your house to go commit a crime, that's 6 months in prison or a big ass fucking fine. You see what I'm saying? So I hope that wake the game up, man. Anyway, man, let's get back to Flacco, man. This was one of those court cases where I sat back and I looked at it like, damn, this is definitely gonna wake up the game. I know a lot of these YNs better go get a job because they got cameras and they'll let you get hold on, look. Let me make sure I'm clear. They will let you get away with this shit. Don't get this shit confused. They will let you keep on until they look at the amount of crimes you committed and how much value it could be, and then throw that time behind you. See, the problem is everybody want to kill. Well, not everybody want to kill, but all these gangbangers want to kill, but you scared to die yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then when you sit in that courtroom, you look over your shoulders, the whole hood ain't gonna be there. You made that choice on your own. You go die on your own. So let that be something y'all remember too. Let's go.
Right, because it's only been up for like 2 days. I want to see, bro. Right, like how much would this GoFundMe raise total? I don't see this going past $10,000, and even me saying it could get up to $10,000 is, oh my god. Y'all let me know in the comment section if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video.
Hold on. Let me see. All right, yeah, I think that was all of that right there. Anyway, man, we gonna leave it right there, man. We got more content coming on the way. Plus, I gotta go check these freaking neck bones, man. I've been cooking. But y'all stay tuned, man. I'm back home, so I'm back dropping content all day, every day. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Let's get it. Let's go.